Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 DEXs I believe have huge potential in this space as of right now. Now, before I get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what's your favorite DEX down below, and your price target for those DEX down below. And if you guys haven't checked out the description for the Discord, join in that Discord so you guys can join in that crypto conversation we're having daily, and you guys get to join in on asking questions about how to get into these upcoming projects private sales, because we've been getting into some bangers and you guys do not want to miss it. Well, I believe next bull run will be a huge bull run, and a lot of these altcoins will be coming out in that bull run. They will be exposed to that degen market, so you want to get into these altcoins earlier than your favorite YouTubers are going to be talking about them when they drop in the public. So you guys already know what to do. Join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's get right into the video, guys. Now, decentralized exchanges is where a lot of money are made, because these are where you guys get to get some of your favorite altcoins before they get into the centralized exchanges where they get listed there, right? First, you get to exposed to them on the DEXs, where a lot of these right now are very badly beaten up. As you guys can see, the market cap right now for the entire DEX sector is a $7.8 billion market cap, with Uniswap leading the way, synthetics, Thorchain, you got all of these, pancake swap. So there's a lot of big ones. Uniswap has been doing a lot of big things, and I continually think they're going to get much bigger. There's a potential they're going to be KYC in, right, because of how things is going on with the regulations and things like that. But either way, they're going to be one of the big ones. You had 1inch. All of these exchanges are looking good. We're going to be talking about Joe to start off here. Of course, I believe Joe has crazy potential in this space as of right now. They have expanded, but as you continue to look down, you have different DEXs from different different blockchains, like Solana here, right? You got Polygon here. So there's a lot of, I don't know why those images didn't pop up, but there's a lot of DEXs here where essentially you can actually hedge your bet on that blockchain by getting some exposure to that top DEX on that chain, which if the blockchain does extremely well, like let's say hedera does like a 50x or so, right? Sauceswap could do 100 to maybe 150x, right? But we're going to get to that when we also talk about that right now. So that is essentially the idea of why I choose some of the DEXs, because it also gives me exposure to that blockchain. And right now, Joe, as of right now, has expanded onto 3 different chains. You guys got to see them on BNB and Arbitrum. So they're not solely just a Avalanche DEX anymore. They're now on Arbitrum and BNB. And that's pretty huge for them. They had a $77 million market cap, the highest market cap of all the DEXs I will be talking about here. And of course, you guys can look at the entire circulating supply to the max supply to the TVL, which isn't bad as of right now. Joe had an extremely great bull run last market where it got up to about $4. As you guys can see, it got about to $4.61. Even here shows that it got to $5. So I don't know why sometimes these don't match, but it got to his all-time high, $5 there. So it's now down 95% on that. And 2 years ago, it got to his low about 2 cents. So if you guys were able to get it at the low, you'd be up close to 8x as of right now. But this is still a good buying opportunity. As you guys can see, it is at a $77 million market cap. And of course, they have their new epoch that is coming out right now, right? New double rewards. So a lot of things is coming from the the Trader Joe ecosystem. A lot of people are excited for Trader Joe for the future. Now, the thing is, with the exposure Joe has now gotten to the BNB chain, to the Arbitrum chain, and potentially they could be, expanding to different chains now. That means I think Joe can have some crazy exposure going into the next bull run. Now, let's just hypothetically say it reaches the, market cap of Avalanche. Not saying it will overtake Avalanche, just the market cap that Avalanche currently has as of today, right? So that would put Joe at basically at $3.7 billion, right? One Joe would be worth $10.76. That would be an upside of 46x, which isn't bad, right? And of course, this could have more potential than that, depending on how much different chains is going to get exposure to and all of that, and how big the Avalanche ecosystem definitely gets, because this is primarily the main DEX on Avalanche. You do have Pangolin, but Trader Joe is actually the main DEX there. Right, and right now there's not, I wouldn't say there's a main DEX on Arbitrum just yet. Of course, you got Uniswap there as well, but there's not a like per se Arbitrum Dex yet, right? So there's potential that Joe could go higher than this as well, but right now I think this would be a safe target for it. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about Joe in the comment section down below. Next, you got Sauceswap here. Now Sauceswap may look like a better bet for Hedera, because you know some people don't like the tokenomics for Hedera. They don't see how high it can potentially go. But if Hedera does well, even if Hedera does a 50x, right, like I said earlier, Sauceswap has the opportunity to do like 100x to maybe 150, maybe 200x. That depends on how well Hedera does and how well the Hedera altcoins do, because this is going to be primarily where the way you're going to be trading on Hedera is through Sauceswap. You're going to have your DeFi protocols there, and it's at a $10 million market cap right now, right? Very close to 50% of its supply being out, which is very good, right? And if you scroll down here, all-time high was 7 months ago where it hit 3 cents. So it is down pretty much close to 50% on that, right? And its all-time low is also 3 months ago where it's now up 100% on that. So people are going to be looking at Sauceswap, and I'm gonna continuously look at Sauceswap. They continue to build and add some more farming pools there, so DeFi is looking like it's going to pick up a little bit more on Sauceswap here, right? So things is getting interesting for the Hedera ecosystem. So let's say Sauceswap reaches the market cap of Hedera, of today's price market cap of Hedera, which is $1.8 billion. One sauce would be worth $3.66. That's an upside of 172x. That's big, guys. That's a lot of money that you can make right there, just if it gets to a $1.8 billion market cap, right? Of course, there's a potential that it can go a little higher depending on how well Hedera does, but I think right now this could be a safe pick for it. Of course, you could even look at it to being close to $500 million market cap, and now you'll still make some decent money off of that as well if Sauceswap gets that high, right? You guys let me know what's your price target for Sauceswap. Next, we got something not really talked about, which is minswap, right? Minswap has taken over as the leading DEX on Cardano. At first, a lot of people thought it was going to be Sunday Swap, but it looks like it's going to be minswap here, which is at basically 1 cent at a $12.6 million market cap. Right? And that is looking pretty good. It's still low cap, right? A lot of people, you know, Cardano has that love-hate relationship, but if Cardano succeeds, minswap is going to do well, and it's right now it's taking over on the DEX. Like I said, average daily dApp transaction experienced a 49%, right, QOQ surge, and minswap basically led the way with that, right? So that is pretty good to see the development that is going on with minswap here. I traded on there. I got some Cardano coins. I traded on there. It's pretty easy to use, right? Let's say minswap, it's not going to reach Cardano market cap. Cardano market cap is pretty high as of right now, so I didn't want to go too crazy. Let's just keep it around $1 billion market cap, right? So if minswap hit the market cap of $1.4 billion, right, that would put one minswap worth $2. That's just an easy math right that I put for it. That's just depending on how well the Cardano ecosystem does. You know, you guys let me know how you guys feel about Cardano ecosystem, because I know there's a love-hate relationship with Cardano. Some people love it, some people hate it, right? I'm indifferent, of course. All right, that's an upside of 111x. That's still a lot of money, right? A lot of potential money to be made off of minswap just from the Cardano ecosystem succeeding. Now, you guys know I'd be remiss if I don't talk about HydraDX here. This is going to be the polkadot DEX, the omni-chain DEX, right? It's at a $15.8 million market cap. Of course, it's not close to his you know, max supply yet, 50% of his supply being out, but it's almost there. All right, when you scroll down a little bit here, 7 months ago it hit its all-time high of 1 cent, so it is now down 57% on that, and it's also only up 71% from its all-time low, right? So right now you're getting around the ground floor as of right now, and I believe this has been building, has been doing a lot of big things now, right? Now, because of Moonbeam, right, Moonbeam's MRL liquidity can now flow from Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Avalanche through Wormhole Crypto and directly to HydraDX using one simple UI, right? So this is actually pretty huge here. As you guys can scroll down a little bit and get to learn a little bit more about HydraDX, I do believe that HydraDX has the opportunity to become one of those big players in this space, right? Now, I don't don't want to say if it reaches the market cap of Polkadot, because Polkadot market cap is also very high. So like I said, we're just going to keep it very simple. If it had a 50-cent price, that will put it at a $1.3 billion market cap, an upside of 80x, which is also pretty good, right? Of course, this has the opportunity to go a little bit more higher, right? So I'm a big fan of HydraDX. Some people like polkaswap as well. You guys can let me know about that. Which one is your favorite, HydraDX or polkaswap, in the comment section down below. And let's get on to the last pick of the day, which is Chromatica here. Now, Chromatica has crazy upside, guys. Right now, there's not too much going on it right now because not too many people are really trading on it. As you guys can see, the volume is very low. But I do believe that it has huge opportunity, being that layer 2 DEX, right? That is looking to connect basically Optimism, Arbitrum, Polygon, and let's say they do add base, let's say they do add the next few upcoming layer 2s that are coming out for Chromatica, it being that layer 2 DEX, that is going to be huge for them, right? Right now, as you guys can see, it's at a $2 million market cap, right? This is very low with crazy upside, and as you guys can see from its circulating supply to max supply, over 50% of it is out. Basically 82% of its token supply is out as of right now. So that is appealing in my eyes. Almost 2 years ago, it hit its all-time high, being 26 cents, and it's up from, it's basically up 4x, 4.5x, 4.6x from its all-time low there, right? Sorry, I hit the mic there, but right now things is looking pretty good for Chromatica. And you guys can see here, smart traders, true Chromatica for the best perpetual trading experience, low trading fees, up to 72 pairs, up to 100x leverage, which isn't bad. Perp Dex is something that a lot of people like to use as of right now, and it's getting to that point where if Bitcoin goes down any lower, I'm already ready to open up a new position on Bitcoin. We're going to see if I'm going to do 100x or 150x. We'll see, right? But you guys know I'll be telling my Discord members what I'm doing there. Now, right now, Chromatica is crazy upside. Like I said, I even just put this down for it to go close to 500 million, right? If this goes up to $411.5 million in market cap, that will put one Chromatica worth $5. That's an upside of 202x, guys. This has huge potential, not even targeting the billions, right? So you guys let me know. How you guys feel about Chromatica right now? I left this last. I do have some other low caps that I think has potential to do well, but I don't want to put them in this video to make it too long. But you guys let me know, what is your favorite DEX in each ecosystem? Did you guys like any of the DEX I pointed out here, and what's your price targets for them? And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.